Hey gang, steel testing today. We are revisiting a steel that I should really do more testing on because it is old and it is probably highly variable. 440C is back. So the 440C example I have on the list so far might not be the best one because it's from the Ganzo knife and they're a pretty, newish, big Chinese company. I'm just not sure what caliber their heat treat and steel treatment is for their 440C. What I would be more confident of is the ability of a company like Lionsteel to do 440C just right. So this is a Lionsteel Mini. It's just called the Mini, I think. Yeah. And this is in 440C, made in Italy. So I would hope that this is probably more optimal because you probably pay a fair bit more money for a little knife like this. And yeah, it's kind of got a bit of a better pedigree behind it. I know that's not everything. Chinese still can do great things, but yeah, I'm hoping that 440C, being a steel that's been in the cutlery industry for a long time, would be run pretty well by Lionsteel. So I'm hoping this is one of the better examples of it. Let's see how many times it cuts through my twisted sisal rope with its work sharp 20 degree on each side edge that I've put on it. I'm going to use most of the blade this time because it is a smaller blade, so I'll be using the main sort of belly portion, which is a lot of that little edge. And I'm going to be doing it until the blade no longer effortlessly slices paper. It's a short blade, so yeah, effortlessly slices paper. So that'll be when the very fine hair shaving or absolute edge is gone. Let's get to it. Difference between this steel, highly variable, 77 cuts. That's pretty good for a non-powdered steel. That's in the realms of VG10 and some of the better sort of lower end steels that you find in your, I guess, budget knives and your European knives. European knives use old-timey steels quite often. Viper is the same. They sort of still hang their hat a lot on D2, 440C, N690. Not that there's anything terribly wrong with that, but yeah. So this is probably a pretty good example of 440C. The Ganzo is probably not as good. So fair improvement. I guess it's all in the heat treat as well sometimes. So it got a bit of extra performance out of this very sort of old-fashioned cutlery steel. This is one of the first steels designed, like sort of built from the ground up to be a knife steel rather than like a steel that's for something else that they say, hey, that'd probably be all right in knives. So that's, a bit of a better number on 440C, and this is quite a nice little knife, this Lionsteel Mini. It went dull very, very rapidly, like some of the other lower end steels do. I noticed it was all of a sudden very, very difficult to get it through the rope. And then a couple of cuts after that, that's when it wouldn't slice paper anymore. So pretty cool. The Lionsteel Mini in 440C, 77 cuts, I believe. All right, see you in the next video, guys. Bye now.